want your sympathy. That's what my GoFundMe page is for. No one's donated, so it's really like, go F me, which is fine. I'm okay with that. But I got hit by a drunk driver in the 90s. And I'm not even complaining about that. It was free and I'm Jewish. It's a J win for my team. So I just turned 21. Again, like for the third time plus 4. Anybody good at math? And I'm doing the world's second oldest profession, comedy. The first oldest was done lying down. Do you need a demonstration? I can't do it. I'm just trying to get my comedy voice really at this stage of the game. I'm hoping to get it before I lose my memory. My virginity, would you buy that? All right, fine, I'll leave you alone. And everything you say on a comedy stage has to be so stinking 100% politically correct these days, right? So, good night. Thought you could get rid of me. I grew up in Oregon. Anybody know where Oregon is? Upper West Side, not of New York, of the map. I just moved here just so I could confuse New Yorkers by saying I moved from the Upper West Side. That's all. I was walking around Philly my first week in town. I moved here in August, and nobody knew where Oregon was, how to spell it or pronounce it. I'm like, that's fine. That's why I left. I didn't really care either. But I got here and I was asking a Philadelphian person, do you know where Oregon is? You know what he said? It's a street in South Philly. I was like, that is so great. Can I steal that? He said, yes. So I guess I can't steal it. He let me have it. So in the 70s, guess what I did? If you already know, don't answer. Guess what I did in the 70s? Close, very close. I went in the army. Turned out to be very, very similar to stripping. I was one woman among 2,000 men back in the day when there was nothing called consent. You know, Me Too, there wasn't even a Me One movement at that point. And so it was a whole different time that you just had to put up with this stuff, right? Me, one woman, 2,000 men. I might have been in the Women's Army Corps, but it was more like, instead of being a whack in the Women's Army Corps, all day long they were trying to have a whack at me. And I was really bad at math. So, you know, I was glad I joined for 3 years because that's how long it took me to figure out how many times were they going to try to put 2,000 into one. The answer is 20. So anyway, in the 90s, I got so lucky with the brain injury, you know, because when you get something that's invisible, it's like you're stealthy. Nobody knows what your issue is, and you got I got out of being in jury duty. You know, nobody wants you to be a witness to nothing or make a decision. It's awesome, and you just can have excuses. You know, you guys should try it. You got to get the kind of brain injury I got, upper right. If you get the wrong kind, you're going to come out looking weirder than me. So yeah, I told you I came from Oregon. I technically came from the city of Portland, Oregon. Do you have roots there? Okay. Well, the thing about Portland, Oregon is that, I don't know what you know about it, but their tagline is, keep it weird. And I left, so good luck. There went that. Gonna have to change it. They're really into smoking a lot of weed, and I've never tried it. I mean, one time I did, just to keep up with Clinton. And so when I grew up there, it was really quiet, which was great. It was great that it was a quiet, serene place, but it was serenely racist, and I didn't like that. And now my city has turned on me. You know who's in charge of Portland now? The young people, who we love, right? We love the young people. But they like naked bike rides. And I don't know about you, but can you picture me in a naked bike ride? I'm trying to ruin your sex lives, guys. Try to get that one out of your head tonight. And they also have drag queen festivals and strip clubs. We boast in Portland the most amount of strip clubs per capita. And look at me. I don't even know what per capita means. So, you know, I thought I should, and I got a chance to come to New York and do comedy. And when I saw the Empire State Building, pretend it's that light. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God. And I heard that song, that Mary Tyler Moore thingamajig in your head that you hear, like you're in the right place at the right time. Am I getting the light? Okay, awesome, thank you. So I heard that song. And then I heard, get out of the bike lane, you crazy witch. And I jumped and needed a shrink, went to a shrink. She started stealing my identity. What is it with these new shrinks? She started stealing all my symptoms. So I started making up ones, and she was stealing them. So I took her husband in my mind. From Portland, we're passive aggressive. I just thought about it and had my neighbor do it for me. I'm Linda Marcus Smith, you guys. Thank you so much. Now I'm turning over the hosting to Maudie. Welcome Maudie to the stage, guys.
Yeah. How we doing tonight, Neil?